Hello everyone, this is Sabrinath. In today's video, we're going to see about what is ransomware and what are the types of ransomware are there. Okay, now let's go into the video. As we dive into this topic, it's essential to recognize the critical role cybersecurity plays in safeguarding our digital lives. In an era where connectivity and digitalization are at their peak, the trends landscape has expanded, and ransomware has emerged as an formidable adversary. This presentation aims to shed light on the nature of ransomware, its impacts on individuals and organizations, and most importantly, the preventive measures we can take to mitigate this risk. Before we proceed, let's understand that awareness is our first line of defense. By comprehending the working of ransomware, we improve ourselves to make informed decisions and contribute to creating a more secure digital environment. So fasten your seats as we navigate to the world of ransomware, learning how to protect ourselves and our digital assets. Let's begin the journey towards a more resistant and a secure cyber landscape. What is ransomware? Ransomware is a malicious software designed with the intent to encrypt files and systems, rendering them inaccessibly to their rightful owners. In a bid to regain control, victims are then concerned into paying a ransom, often in cryptocurrency, to obtain the decrypted key. This tactic has become a lucrative venture for criminals, targeting everyone from individuals to large corporations. The prevalence of ransomware has reaching alarming levels, impacting not only the digital landscape but also the tangible aspects of our daily lives. High-risk profiles attacks have demonstrated the far-reaching consequences from financial losses to disrupt any critical infrastructure. As we navigate through this presentation, it is crucial to grasp the evolving nature of this threat and the imperative need for cyber security awareness. Today, our goal is not only to indicate the working of ransomware, but to improve you with the knowledge that serves as a shield against the looming threats of cyber attacks. By understanding intricacies of ransomware, we can collectively work towards building a more resilient and secure digital environment. Awareness is the concern sword of our defense against cyber threats. Through this presentation, we aim to provide you a insight into the anonymity of ransomware, the potential requirements of an attack, and most importantly, strategies to protect yourself, your organization, and the broader digital community. As we embark on this educational journey, let us acknowledge the importance of staying informed, vigilant, and proactive in the face of evolving cyber threats. Together, we can create a safer digital landscape for ourselves and future generations. Let's live into the realm of ransomware and emerge with better equipped to save our digital future. How ransomware works? Ransomware operates with a surgical precision, employing a process that aims to hold digital assets hostage until a ransom is paid. Let's dive into the mechanism of how ransomware works. Infiltration. Ransomware often gains entry through disruptive methods such as emails, at, messaging, Encrypt encryption process. Ransomware employs advanced encryption algorithms to lock files, making them unreadable without a unique description key. Commonly targeted files include documents, images, and databases. Ransom notes. After encrypting files as a ransom note is typically displayed, inform the victim of the attack and providing instruction on how to pay the ransom. This note often includes a countdown timer, adding urgency to demand. Ransom demand. Attackers demand payment, usually in cryptocurrency, as it facilitates anonymous transaction. The victim is frauded into paying the ransom to obtain the description key, which promotes to restore access to the encrypted file. Decryption. Upon receiving a payment, attackers may provide the decryption key. However, there is no honor on thief, and some victims find themselves with the files even after paying. Now let's discuss about what are the types of ransomwares are there. Ransomware comes in various forms, including encryption ransomware, which locks files, and locker ransomware, which resists access to the system. There are also evolving types like Doxware and mobile ransomware. Each type possesses unique challenges and requires tailored prevention measures and response strategies. Let's see one by one. Encryption ransomware. This is the most common type where files are encrypted, making them inaccessible without the decryption key. Popular variants include CryptoLocker and CryptoVault. Locker ransomware. Locker ransomware goes beyond encrypting files. It locks user out of their entire system. Victims are denied access until they completely with the attacker's demand. Notable examples include WinLocker and police team ransomware. MBR ransomware, Master Boot Record. Master Boot Record ransomware targets essential system component responsible for booting the operation system. By corrupting the MBR, it prevents the system from loading. Petya and non-Petya are the examples. Mobile device ransomware. As smartphones and tablets became integral to our daily lives, cyber criminals have expanded their scope to include mobile devices, mobile mobile devices. Mobile ransomware targets these devices often towards apps or messages. Careware. Careware does not necessarily encrypt or log files, but tricks user into believing their system is infected. It then promotes them to pay for fake security software. Though not as damaging, it can still lead to financial losses. Doxware. Doxware threatens to publish sensitive data unless the victim pays the ransomware. This variant capitalizes on the fear of data exposing potential causing a reputational damage. Now let's see about some of the real world examples. Ransomware has left an incredible mark on the digital landscape with high profile attacking making headlines globally. Some of the examples are WannaCry, it's held on 2017. Perhaps the most infamous ransomware attack to date. Wa- WannaCry infected over 2 lakh computers across 150 countries. Exploiting a vulnerability in a Windows system, it caused significant disruption to business, healthcare institutes, and government organizations. No Petya. It also held in 2017. Initial thought to be a variant of Petya ransomware, non-Petya turned out to be a viper disguised as ransomware. It affected numerous organizations worldwide, causing massive financial losses. The attack primarily targeted Ukraine but has a global impact. Right, it's held on 2019 and it's still present. Reich is a specified ransomware strain known for targeting larger enterprises. It operates carefully, select high-value targets, demanding ransoms. Reich has been linked to various high-profile attacks impacting critical infrastructures and major organizations. Dark Side. It was held in 2021. Dark Side gained notoriety for its role in colonial plainline ransomware attacks, causing disruption to fuel supplies on the US East Coast. This initially highlighted the potential impact of ransomware on critical infrastructure, leading to increased cybersecurity concerns. Now let's see about the common entry points. Ransomware exploits various entry points to infiltrate systems, often capitalizing on human vulnerability. Understanding these common points is crucial for our defense. Let's explore the gateways to ransomware infiltration. Emails. Phishing remains one of the primary vectors for ransomware attacks. Cybercriminals craft decryptive emails containing malicious links or attachments. Unsuspecting users who click on these links or open attachments inadvertently introduce ransomware in their system. Malicious websites. Websites comprised or malicious websites can expose users to ransomware. Drive-by downloads and malvertisements on these sites can silently install ransomware on vulnerable systems. Vulnerability in software and systems. Outdated software or unpatched system create opportunities for ransomware to exploit known vulnerabilities. Regular updating software and promptly applying security patches can crucial for closing these entry points. Remote Desktop Protocol (RDP) exploits. Attackers often exploit weak or compromised RDP credentials to gain unauthorized access to systems. Once inside, they deploy ransomware, causing havoc on the targeted network. Email attachments. Ransomware attachments often came disguised as innocent files such as PDFs or Word documents. Once opened, these files execute the ransomware code, initiating the encryption process. Social engineering. Social engineering techniques such as manipulating individuals into revealing the sensitive information or tricking them into taking malicious actions play a significant role in ransomware attacks. Awareness and education are crucial migration the risks. Evaluation of ransomware. Ransomware has evolved from simple, easily detected strings to sophisticated phenometric variant. It has also become a business for cyber criminals with the emergence of ransomware as a service REAS models. Understanding the evaluation of ransomware is essential for staying ahead of emerging threats and vulnerabilities. Impact of ransomware. The impact of ransomware extends beyond financial losses, affecting reputation, productivity, and customer trust. It also leads to leading and regulatory consequences, especially in industries handling sensitive data. The psychological toll on individuals and the operating risks for organization make ransomware a significant trend in today's digital landscape. Preventive measures. Implementing cybersecurity practices include regular data backups, network segmentation, and employee training can mitigate the risk of ransomware. Additionally, keeping software and security patches up to date using storage authentication methods and deploying advanced threat detection technologies are crucial in preventing ransomware attacks. Response strategies. In the event of ransomware attack, organizations should have a well-defined incident response plan that includes isolating the infected systems, notifying appropriate authorities, and engaging with cybersecurity experts. Deciding whether to pay the ransom should be a carefully evaluated decision considering the ethical, legal, and operational implementation. Ransomware negotiation. Negotiation with ransomware operators is a issue as it can encourage future attacks and fund criminal activities. However, some organizations opt to engage professional negotiations to attempt to reduce the ransom amount and facilitate the safe recovery of data. The ethical consideration and the potential consequences of negotiation are complex and require careful deliberations. Legality and the ethical implementation of paying ransom to the cyber criminals are subjected of debate. While some argue that paying the ransom is the quickest way to regain access to critical data, others emphasize the negative impact of funding criminal activities. Understanding the legal and the ethical consideration is crucial for making informed decisions in the face of ransomware attack. A ransomware continues to evolve. Future trends may include more threatened attacks on specific industries and critical infrastructure, as well as the integration of advanced techniques such as artificial intelligence and machine learning. Additionally, regulatory developments and international collaboration efforts will shape the landscape of ransomware defense and response. Here are some of the best practices for ransomware defense. Effective defense against ransomware requires a built multi-layer approach encompassing technique controls, user education, and indicate response preparedness. Proactiveness, proactive threat hunting, threat intelligence sharing, and collaborative with the law enforcement and industry peers are essential components of comprehensive ransomware defense strategies. Now we have come to the conclusion of the event. Ransomware poses a significant threat to individuals and organizations with far-reaching consequences. Understanding this, its inner working, evolving type, and real-world impacts is crucial for implementing effective defense and response strategies. By staying informed about the latest trends and best practices, we can collectively work towards mitigating the risk posed by ransomware. Thank you all.